Hey guys, Starfire here for another video, and today I will be reviewing chapter 25 of Boruto. Well, this chapter actually was really interesting. It's not one of the best, but we're getting to know more about Kawaki and what happened. Basically what happened, Kawaki and Garo had a fight, and obviously Garo lost. And yeah. And then also in the chat we got a hint of what Boruto and Kawaki's relationship might be like in the future, from a Pacific panel, and a lot of other funny stuff happened. There was some humor in it, but it was really caused by Team 7. Mainly Boruto and Sarada. It was fun to watch. It was fun. I was supposed to say, fun to read, not watch. Well, I'm kind of looking at it, then I guess you're kind of watching it and reading it. I'm not gonna even go there. Anyways, guys, let's get on with the video, and I'm gonna start with the Garo and Kawaki fight. Sorry if you're talking in the background. That's family. So yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah. So, the Garo and Kawaki fight was actually really cool to see, and I can't wait for this all to be animated. I'm really looking forward to see this in the anime. I read each of these chapters like, I just wonder what it's gonna look like animated. I will say, Boruto animation is beautiful. I absolutely love it. That's the reason why I love anime. The animation's usually really beautiful in anime. Anyway, you have something like Soul Eater, which is very unique in its own way. But anyways, basically, Garo and Kawaki had that fight, and we know Kawaki has a similar power to like Jugo's clan had. I forget what it's called. I'm sorry, please. And yeah, so sorry guys, something in the background going on. Anyways, with this being said, he was able to stop Garo. Well, more like kill him, but we're just not gonna go there. One thing I'm going to say, how Kawaki does it is a bit what? Okay, all we see is just kind of a little explosion happen, and Garo's dead. His like little weaponry was destroyed. Like, I was like, what the? Only 25 chapters in, it's a little bit concerning, okay? For the characters. Kawaki does activate his, Sorry guys for the interruption, I had to, my mom needs something. But it's okay. So anyways, so Kawaki does activate his karma, and basically just blows the living shit, literally the living shit, out of Garo and kills him, basically. I don't know if Garo's dead, but I'm just assuming so because he made some kind of blast, I don't know. And Kawaki has some assumption throughout this entire chapter that Boruto and the others are working with Jigen and the car. No, they've said not. No, they're not. Or maybe it was referring to Delta Kashikoji. But no one knows that they're like up in the trees like ha 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 ha. I'm gonna say something about Delta. Oh, sorry. The music got muted for a second. I like that. Anyways. Yeah, Delta. I don't know about her character, but you know what? She's like, oh, let's go kill the Leaf Shinobi. Kashiko's like, no, we are not doing that. We're going to sit and watch and see how this plays out, because you know what? Because we need to watch this before we do anything. But in Delta's defense, she's like, oh, let's stop before they could do anything. Kashiko's like, I want to see how this. I'm with Kashikoji. I think everyone is at this point, because she's like, you need to see what your enemy is about. He says to get more information off of them. which he's not wrong, but, you know, just look at the enemy standpoint. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, Kawaki, let me look real quick, because I have that chapter in my face right now. Yeah, he blows. Oh yeah, Garo does grab Kawaki, and then Kawaki activates his karma, and then just yeah, defeats him. But then while all this is happening, before Kawaki activates his karma, Boruto's activates, and it's like, it's kind of the karmas are connected somehow, which is like, the chapter's called Resonance. If I even said that right. Sorry if I didn't. So yeah, Boruto has like no idea how this works or anything. You know, Boruto doesn't even really know what the car is, and I don't think no one really knows what it is. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, Kawaki does activate it, and basically, just, yeah, it's weird, because it's all in drawing. The chapter's illustrated out. But it's hard to see what Kawaki actually did and try to describe it to you guys without actually seeing it animated. That's why I say I can't wait to see this animated, because this part. I'm guessing from what it looks like, Kawaki did something to make maybe the whole was spitting out his arm. I'm guessing fire. It looks like fire actually. Back into it and makes the thing explode. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Let me guys know in the comments if you do. Appreciate it. Anyways, yeah. Just looking. Yep, they both have the. And yeah, and then Kawaki blasts something out of hand with all the markings on it, and basically it stops Garo, and that's basically it. And then he just initially stabs. Yeah, just if you read the chapter, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I don't think we see that Kawaki's power is so huge and immense. Kawaki looks like he's about 12 or 13 like the other characters in Boruto, maybe a little bit older. But the thing is here is that... I'm sorry, this is my eyelash. This whole... Kawaki has a lot of power, and a power that he probably doesn't really know how to use, and the only way he knows to use it isn't for anything good. And in next chapter, Kawaki and Naruto are going to meet and talk, and we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully everything goes okay, but knowing this series, nothing ever goes okay. But then Kawaki makes this huge blast, and Boruto's able to deflect it to protect basically everyone. And we see what page? And it doesn't give the page number on what I'm using. But Kawaki, his explosion just made everything just get destroyed in front of him. And when we saw in the anime and the manga that one scene where it's between Boruto and Kawaki, we see the stone faces of Hokage Mountain destroyed. This is what basically he probably uses karma to destroy it, and just if Kawaki can destroy this much, who knows, he could just wipe out an entire village with one lift of a hand. That's basically what it's come to, and that's absolutely terrifying, because you know, you kind of know how Pain did something similar back in Naruto, but, you know, Rinnegan Rebirth to save the village, and yeah. this is on a whole nother level. It's like, well, Rinnegan Rebirth even fix any of this? If Sasuke had to, we salvage what is left of the village. Because and Sasuke would die from the Rinnegan Rebirth. I think he would if he used it. Because I think Nagato did, and yeah. We're not gonna get all to the Rinnegans, and I believe the Jogen is the ultimate dojutsu there is. And Boruto did not activate his Jogen while he's in Karma. That was just Boruto's gonna figure out to use both at the same time, probably with training with Sasuke and everything in the future, and we'll just see how it goes. So yeah, but Boruto was able to wait. Okay, it's Konohamaru says this. Okay, it says Boruto, he absorbed that guy's attack and protected us. So so the karma, what it seems to have is it can make a mass explosions, but also it can absorb the explosions, which means is that it has the both destructive and the other power to it, which is very interesting because we know how Boruto would use his. And then Kawaki goes on calling people a-holes, but and like I said, Kawaki is Now we're down to the scene where the hint of what we can see Kawaki and Boruto's relationship might be in the future. Anyways, so with this being, it shows that Kawaki's rambling on something about Boruto, and Boruto's like, dude, you're really starting to agitate me here. Just shut up already. In my mind, Mr. Kawaki, can you just shut up for a second? Okay. I get you're in your character, but whatever you're blabbing on about doesn't make no entirely sense, by the way, in my opinion. Because this panel that he's in, and he's saying it, but then he says, go back and tell that to Chicken. What? Is he being sarcastic, or does he have some assumption that I think they'll probably the car, or yeah. I don't know, Kawaki could be using just a heavy amount of sarcasm on Boruto and everyone else. Kind of like Jigen was doing to Delta. But that was actually funny, honestly. when I read that, it's kind of laugh. And then Boruto does say this, and it kind of just throws you at Kawaki. And I'm going to read what Boruto says. Probably listen to people I screwed that up. Probably listen to what people have to say for a bit. Boruto getting salty. What is wrong with me? Everything. Anyways, so with that being said, and then Jigen points out the whole resonance and the thing between Boruto and Kawaki, what is going on. I'm not going to dive too much into that. But then Kawaki does have a side effect from using the karma for an extent amount. I'm guessing Kawaki does not have a good control over the karma. And, and then he just blinks out. And this is when things get interesting, actually. And then, overheating. That whole thing. Basically, Kawaki is actually he's been genetically modified into something that no one knows what it is, and something very dangerous, so possibly, and something very inhuman. And as we see, Kawaki, and this is when Boruto and Sarada find out that Mitsuki was created by a cloning technology that Orochimaru used. And Boruto and Sarada just flip out. It's honestly probably was the funniest thing in this entire chapter. So finally, the truth. I always thought they kind of figured that out, but it's Boruto and Sarada. What do you expect? But Mitsuki is a synthetic human, and Mitsuki actually was created by organic. Kawaki was in. Let me go to the panel what he says actually. Let me find it. Yeah, okay, it says... Yep, Mitsuki was created by organic technology based on genetic engineering, but Kawaki's was created through inorganic technology, which is on a whole new different level, and it's something beyond just match. It's just crazy. And then this is what Boruto's his line in the end of the chapter. But yeah, so. I'm just lines. I'm kind of just. Boruto Sarge's reactions were just hilarious. I'm sorry, that is just my favorite part of the chat. So basically, in the end, Kawaki's past that. They're gonna take Kawaki back to the village, and through all of this, we met Kawaki. We kind of know what his character's like. You know what? He might steal a crown of King Douchery in my book. If you guys don't know, in the Naruto series, I pretty much in my mind crowned him the King of Douchery, and you don't want to know who I gave the crown to, but he kind of just threw it in the trash after Naruto, after the war. I'm so evil. I'm so mean to these characters. Yep, Kawaki. You got a character, Kawaki, like I said, when you find about his backstory last chapter, he's a very broken, damaged person. And we're starting to know about basically his biology and stuff about him and his abilities, and they're pretty insane at such a young age, and he doesn't have a lot of control, and Kawaki's never been guided down. And also, Jigen does something that, during the whole thing between Boruto and Kawaki, Jigen says, he sees why that Jigen was so fixated on Kawaki. Fixated. Jigen did seem to have such a big interest in Kawaki during his flashback, but now we realize that Kawaki has this kind of power that, and you only gain this power, you're not born with it, by the way. Did my thing stop? Yep, it did. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so that's what caught me, and we're gonna get more of Delta, Kashikoji, the whole Kara, and I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of the Kara and everything. So yeah. I want to read the last panel Boruto's in. Of course, you know, you have a panel with Boruto and Zara in it. I'm just gonna stop right there, because I know I got some anti-Boruto and Zara shippers. Yeah. Anyways, it's Boruto says, well, no matter what, I can't just leave. I can't read today. Well, no matter what, I can't just leave this the way things are. Basically, Boruto means we can't just leave this and just drop the situation like no problem. And Konohamaru did say this did turn into an X-ray commission. It probably went from like a C to D, a D to C rank mission to an S rank. Yep, that happens all the time in these games. Yep, that happened in Naruto so many times. But they went through with the mission. But we got more on the characters and everything. So this is the Kawaki arc. This whole arc is starting to come together and everything is. And then Boruto does say, anyways, let's take him back home with us to the village. Which means next chapter. And it just say, let's head to where my father is, which Boruto's referring to Naruto. Yeah, basically Naruto and Kawaki are going to have a little chat and a little encounter and discussion. We'll see how things sort of unravel. Knowing this anime, it's not going to go well. Yeah, Kawaki's going to be pissed. And Naruto's going to try to talk some sense into this kid. Hopefully it works. So, yeah. So, yeah. This entire chapter was focused on Kawaki and his powers and everything. I personally really enjoyed it, and I'm sorry my reviews were really long for the manga, but please. This chapter's great. I'm not going to rate it, personally. I thought it was actually a pretty good chapter. It fulfilled everything it was probably expected to be. We got to know Kawaki's true abilities and his true power. It's pretty darn terrifying for the future of Boruto. But Boruto will become stronger than Kawaki, we know that. And Boruto will have a different level of power. Anyways, I know it says, the Jogen and the Karma will come hand in hand later on. And we'll see. By the way, next chapter is going to come out on August 20th. Which it will be released earlier than that. Unfortunately, I'll be back in school by then. I hate these monthly chapters. I want to know what happens. Anyways, guys, also, someone in the comments, it was on it was on a video I had of Boruto, and he was asking where he could find, or because he's been wanting to watch or read Boruto. I will leave a link if I can get a link, leave a link in the description for anyone who wants to read this chapter. I personally use, this is what I personally use, but there's other manga sites, I think as Manga Fox, I think is one of them. I use Kiss Manga, which to me it's easy for me to access. So yeah, I will put a link to where I used for this, and yeah, hopefully it works out for you, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing if you enjoy. If you like anime and like to hear me ramble on about it. Anyways, let me know, guys, in the comments what you thought about this chapter, and yeah, let me know if I missed anything you guys wanted me to talk about or go more in depth in, because I really would like to hear your feedback. But anyways, guys, this intro is getting longer than I wanted to be. I'm trying to make a new one. Anyways, guys, this is Starfire. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hope you enjoyed.